Hey guys, Yankee here, and today I'm going to be doing the final tier list in my series of videos ranking starter Pokemon. Today we're going to be doing the final stages in their evolutions, so let's get right to it. Alright, to start off, it's the same as it's been the last two videos. The Gen 1 starters, they go at the top. These are some of the best final stages for starter evolutions of all time, right? Venusaur's great, Charizard is Charizard, he's basically everyone's favorite. And Blastoise is great too. They're all distinct and unique, and they benefit greatly from being the first because a lot of starters feel like they are aping these three, right? Which isn't a bad thing per se. I think the games would have benefited from getting away from the Fire, Water, Grass starters. But that's fine. These are great designs, some of the best in the series. Next up, Meganium goes into S. Chikorita's whole line is perfect for me. I love Meganium, I love Bayleef, I love Chikorita. They all go up here. Typhlosion for Alligator. Two great designs. They both go into A, even though Typhlosion himself he was sort of hurt by the jump to 3D more than the rest. Because you don't really see his flames that often anymore, which is fine. He doesn't always have to be on fire. But he doesn't look as, I guess, as cool as he does in like the artwork or his original sprites. Sceptile. I like Sceptile a lot. I want to put Sceptile in A. Sceptile's great. Blaziken goes into B. I like Blaziken a lot. What is it? Marshtomp. Marshtomp? That's wrong. Swampert. I want to put Swampert in a B. I like him better than Mudkip and Swampert. No, that's wrong. I like him better than Mudkip and Marshtomp. And again, I used Mudkip recently in Emerald, and this guy was great. So yeah, I'll put him up into B. I like his design here a lot. Torterra, he's got to go into S. I know I was talking about how it feels like some of the starters are aping Gen 1 starters, and this definitely sort of feels like that. Nope, not bipedal. He's on like all four legs. He's got the plant coming out of his back. He's pretty close to Venusaur, but he's unique enough. I like the tree coming out. He's got the weird little, like, I think they're supposed to be like little mountains, sort of, like the stones coming out. He's great. Infernape, he goes into S. Infernape's one of my favorite Pokemon. Empoleon goes into S2. All the Gen 4 starters got to go up there. These are some of my favorites. They're all really, really good. Empoleon, in particular, I think, really comes around by his final evolution. Piplup's great. Piplup's really cute. His middle stage is not great. It loses both the cuteness of Piplup, and it doesn't look as interesting or as cool as Empoleon here. Ooh, I don't even remember what your name is. Superior, I believe? I want to put you in B. I like you a lot. Emboar. Emboar's a tough one. Because he's okay, but not great. I think I want to put you in C. You're okay, not my favorite. Ugh. Oshawott, you are so cool, but I really dislike your final evolution. I think it's because it's such a big leap from what came before it, right? Like, you can see how Snivy got to Superior. You can see how Tepig got to Emboar. I don't know how we went from Oshawott to Duat to Samurott here. They're two different, and it just doesn't look like a cohesive evolution line. Which I guess is fine. Pokemon have done that before, but for me, the better evolutions are the ones that look consistent, right? They don't have, like, the final stage doesn't have to look exactly like how it began, but we took too big a jump from Duat to Samurott here. Chespin's final evolution goes into D. Fennekin's final evolution goes into D. really care for those two. Greninja. I don't know if I want to put him in A or in B. He was my starter when I played X, but I also ditched him before I finished the game. I remember I evolved into Greninja, but then I remember ditching him for a different water type before I finished, so I'll put him in B. He's a good design, maybe just not the best design for me. He's a cool Pokemon, but Rowlet's final form. I don't know these three's names. The Gen 7 starters, I only played Gen 7 not too long ago, and I didn't really get too invested in it. So Rowlet's final design, I'll put up into B. He's pretty cool. Litten's final design, I think he's got to go into C. He's neat, but I don't know. Not a huge fan. I want to put Primarina in A. When I went into Gen 7, I had already decided that Primarina was going to be the starter I went for. I think it's just a fun design. I like how they took a seal, made it into like this little mermaid thing. My one problem with it is the gender ratio. This looks like it should be an all-female Pokemon, like only female Primarinas. But you can't do that for starters, and the starter gender ratio is so weird, so it's like 80% male. So I remember resetting until I got a female Poplio. But that's definitely my favorite of the Gen 7 starters. What is your name? Rillaboom? You go into D. Not really a fan. Cinderace goes into C. Again, he got a slight bump because of like the anime and when I used him, but he's still not great. Inteleon goes into D. I don't really like Inteleon either. Yeah, Gen 8 starters, not a big fan. But yeah, that's it. I've now ranked all the starter Pokemon, all 3 stages. I managed to milk this for 3 videos, and I managed to test out my new recording software. So there we go. I've managed to accomplish a lot by doing very little here. But if you made it to the end of this video, feel free to comment and tell me how terrible my taste in starter Pokemon is. I should have said that in the other videos. And I got more Pokemon stuff coming. I've been watching the anime, making videos on that. So if you want to stick around for that, feel free. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I'll see you guys next time.